Good morning and welcome to the 2022 Spring Convocation Ceremony. Before we kick off the celebration, I'd like to draw your attention to a few housekeeping items. Durham College's convocation typically lasts 2 hours, and we would be honored if you would join us for its entirety. Out of respect, we ask that you turn off or silence your cell phones and mobile devices at this time. Out of an abundance of caution for everyone's safety, we ask that all graduates and guests please wear their mask for the duration of the ceremony. Please note that this ceremony will be live streamed. The convocation program guides are available online. To access the digital program guides and follow along with today's ceremony, please visit www.durhamcollege.ca/convocation. We have a wonderful company capturing the ceremony through photographs to ensure you have a long-lasting memory of this special occasion. Also, please direct your attention to the locations of the emergency exits. In the very unlikely event of an emergency, we ask that you exit in a prompt and orderly manner should a building evacuation be required. Thank you for your attention, and please enjoy this morning's ceremony.
We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
Good morning. Please be seated. My name is Scott Blakey, and I am Durham College's Chief Administrative Officer and your MC for today's convocation ceremony. It is my distinct honor to welcome our class of 2022 today and officially call our spring convocation to order. I would like to start by acknowledging that Durham College is situated on the traditional lands of the First Peoples of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation. These lands are covered under the Williams Treaties and rest within the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe. We offer our gratitude to the Indigenous people who care for and through the treaty process share the lands on which we live, learn, teach, and prosper today. On behalf of the Durham College community, welcome graduates, family, friends, and special guests, as well as those of you watching virtually on our live stream. I will now ask you to please stand, if you are able, for our national anthem.
Ka kanadag ni titawinan ni sakitanan ni wiasuatena. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée. L'histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Graduates, receiving your credential is a great accomplishment that deserves recognition. So let's take a moment to acknowledge our grads with a round of applause. It is now my privilege to introduce our platform party. I ask that each member stand as your name is called and that our audience hold the applause until all names have been announced. Kelly Doyle, Board of Governors. Jennifer Powell, Board of Governors. Heather Quantrill, Board of Governors. Elizabeth Cowie, Board of Governors. Ian Ball, Board of Governors. Linda Flynn, Associate Vice President, Development and Alumni Affairs, and Executive Director of the Durham College Foundation. Jenna Peace, Chairperson, Durham College Student Association. Tara Koski, Dean of Students. Kara Woods, Associate Dean, School of Hospitality and Horticultural Science and School of Science and Engineering Technology. Tony Doyle, Dean, School of Hospitality and Horticultural Science. Greg Murphy, Executive Dean, School of Media Art and Design. Maureen Farron Tapper, Associate Dean, School of Media Art and Design. Gail Johnson Morris, Board of Governors. Gary Rose, Vice Chair, Board of Governors. Michelle Hutt, Associate Vice President, Academic and Registrar. Bonnie St. George, Associate Vice President, Academic. Elaine Pop, Executive Vice President, Academic. Don Levisa, President. Ivan DeYoung, Past Chair, Board of Governors. Cameron Ackerblade, Durham College Alumni Association. Kristen Atwood, Alumni of Distinction Award recipient. Tao Neum, our guest speaker for this morning. Cecile Wagar, Senator, Oshawa and Durham Métis Council. These are your platform party guests for today's ceremony. I would now like to welcome Ivan de Jong, Durham College's chair of the Board of Governors for 2019 to 2020 academic year, to bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Scott. Wow. On behalf of the Durham College Board of Governors, I am pleased to extend our sincerest congratulations to you, our graduates. I would also like to acknowledge the unique circumstances in which you completed your credential. The pandemic created challenges for everyone. Not a job, industry was left untouched by the impacts of COVID-19. In education, the college adjusted its entire model of teaching and learning, and as a board, it was our priority to ensure that you, the students, continued to receive exceptional education and wraparound support services that Durham College is known and proud of. A big part of that can be attributed to our incredible faculty, administration, and employees. And to you, our students, who also played a significant role in the transition the college made in response to the pandemic. We were successful because of your resilience, your eagerness to learn, even when faced with substantial change. Whether college life and academic success comes naturally to you, or you encountered few hurdles, many hurdles, along the way, your steadfast perseverance and ability to adapt during these unprecedented times have been an inspiration to us as the board and the entire Durham College community. We are incredibly proud of your desire for learning and how you led the way even amid global pandemic. I count myself lucky to be part of the Durham College community. Like my fellow board members, I believe that education can be truly transformational. As Malcolm X said, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Education holds immense power. At Durham College, you've gained new skills, enhanced others. You walked away with valuable hands-on experience that will serve you well as you advance through your career. And because of this, you will be the architects. You will be architects of tomorrow. You are poised to make a difference in our world, in your communities, and across the globe. Your future is full of opportunities, ready to be seized. So take the skills you have learned and continue to work hard to achieve the success you so greatly deserve. To the Durham College class of 2022, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Ivan. The board's support throughout the pandemic has certainly been instrumental in guiding us to this point today. To address the graduating class of 2022, I call upon Durham College President Don Lavisa. Don?
Good morning. Thank you, Scott. On behalf of the entire Durham College community, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the first in-person convocation ceremony in 3 years. While it's taken us some time to get back, we've made it, and you've made it. So thank you for attending today. I'm so happy to celebrate your successes and this important milestone with you. It's always a privilege for me to address graduates during our convocation ceremonies. I love the moments of quiet before the ceremonies begin and the growing buzz of activity as the seats start to fill with proud parents and friends. It's exciting to catch a glimpse of graduates chatting with their classmates in anticipation in lining up for gowning and hugging friends they haven't seen in months, or in your case, friends you haven't met in person. It's an honor to be part of convocation year after year, but this one is special. This is the first after several virtual events, and it's like coming home again. You know, as you sit here today, ready to walk across the stage, I encourage you to reflect on the feeling of accomplishment when you submitted that last assignment or took your final examination. Think about the excitement you felt or you're feeling as you applied for that first job out of college or as you prepare for your next academic adventure. As you begin the next chapter, know that where you are now here. Try this again. As you begin your next chapter, know that where you are now is already miles ahead of where you were just a few short months ago. Today, we're here to celebrate that as well. Some of you are joined by family and friends who have been there to cheer you on during the big and small wins and supported you during those more challenging moments. Your professors and DC employees are here too. Those who have mentored you or provided career advice, offered you their encouragement, or just a hello in the hallways during a virtual check-in. The entire Durham College community is celebrating with you for what is one of the greatest achievements of your life. Not only did you complete your program, setting your sights on tremendous goals and meeting it with resolve, but you made it to the finish line during a once-in-a-century global event. A life-altering pandemic that has impacted all of us in varying degrees and in different ways. As COVID-19 changed the way we live, work, and learn, you showed the world that you have an undeniable amount of drive and determination that will continue to serve you well in your career and in your life for many years to come. You face challenges, some that are unique to you and your college experience, and others that you shared with your classmates, like adapting to remote learning or keeping up with the ever-changing pandemic measures. While it didn't feel like it at the time, these challenges you face were leading the way to your next achievement. The last few years have taught all of us, that we can adapt and embrace new ways of thinking and new ways of doing. And it demonstrated the power of coming together in our communities and around the world. The knowledge and skills you developed during your time at DC have instilled in you the power to be global citizens and have helped place a spotlight on the impact that a connected community holds. Even when physically apart, together you demonstrated our collective experiences could lead to collaboration, innovation, and social responsibility. And while today is about reflecting on your hard work and the dedication that took you and brought you to this point, it's also about looking ahead to the future and considering the difference you can make in your life, your communities, this province, and this wonderful country. Life is full of challenges, ones that'll test your determination, resilience, and courage all over again. But given the experiences of the past couple of years, know that you are well equipped to meet them head on. But how you respond is up to you. You have a choice to draw on your experiences and everything that you've learned during these unprecedented times to be a leader. And how you do that is a path that looks different for everyone. The pandemic has taught us that every person, every industry, and every job is important. And likewise, anyone, regardless of who they are or what they do, can make a difference. Leaders aren't identified by their job title, but how they serve. They're identified by the determination and willingness to adapt. And every day, You'll wake up with an opportunity to do your work in a way that positively impacts others, whether you're in charge of a large company or providing a helping hand to somebody in need. If you're caring, passionate, and motivated, know that you can make a difference. And you meet people throughout your life who don't believe that, who think that having an impact on those around you comes when you are in a position of power or as you advance in your career. But leadership is not a trait that is automatically assumed when you achieve job status or standing. You live your own leadership through the decisions by making unique contributions to the world, sharing your gifts and skills with those who need them, and by demonstrating empathy and compassion. The choice you make every day, whether to lead or not, is in your hands. And how exhilarating is that, knowing that you have that kind of influence? You will choose how you approach your life and career, but you are now in a unique position where you have access to vast opportunities. We've learned that the world is interconnected and we are dependent on each other. From a global perspective, you are included in a very privileged group, having earned a post-secondary credential. And on a global scale, technology and the rapid acceleration of innovation have opened up opportunities across this country and worldwide for you. Some suggest the pandemic will prove to be the hinge event of modern history, a moment that forever alters its course. And we've certainly seen that in education, a change that you personally experienced. And more, people are connected remotely, using discipline and ingenuity to find ways of collaborating regardless of physical proximity. Technology has opened the door to a much broader and far-reaching transformation of work. While this has resulted in more efficiency and innovation, as humans, we still crave face-to-face interactions to make deep connections, build long-lasting relationships, and put our applied skills to good use. We are learning how to move forward, both from afar and closer together, to achieve a better balance. And you are uniquely positioned for the new landscape of work that has emerged. Our world has been transformed, making way for incredible change and deeper connections in a way that we do. As you cross the stage, acknowledge how far you've come and the work you've put into becoming what you want to be. Think about the unique skills you've gained and ask yourself, how will I build a career around the new opportunities that are materializing in this accelerated world? How will you make a difference? So before I finish my remarks and let you get on to the best part of the day, I want to leave you with a quote by an incredible, courageous leader, Nelson Mandela, who said, "It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it." To Durham College graduates, become your own leader. Get out there and make a difference. And we all look forward to seeing the mark you leave on the world. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don. I am now pleased to welcome Cameron Ackerblade from the class of 2005 to bring greetings on behalf of the Durham College Alumni Association.
Thank you, Scott. I remember the excitement I felt sitting where you are when I graduated from the Business Administration program in 2005. It's an honor to be back at Convocation on behalf of the Durham College Alumni Association and to welcome all of you to the alumni family. While DC grads can be found all around the world, we are proud to say that there are more than 40,000 of us in Durham region alone. Regardless of where we find ourselves, we are all connected through the green and gold, and our alumni represent the college well by contributing to their communities, making a positive impact, or propelling change. Which is why we are presenting the Alumni of Distinction Award to 3 deserving DC alumni. Given in recognition of their individual excellence, these accomplished recipients have used the skills and knowledge gained during their time as a Durham College student to create amazing professional lives for themselves. If you could please direct your attention to the screen, I would like to introduce this year's Alumni of Distinction Award recipients.
Hi, I'm Kristen Atwood. I am the chef turned filmmaker turned founder of the Emmy-nominated Chef Studio, which is a production company where we specialize in making food and cooking content for streaming and video on-demand platforms. I also actually live in Scotland now, and I've just taken on a contract position with a company here called LS Productions. They're really cool. They've worked with Marvel, Netflix, HBO, musicians like Harry Styles. So I just feel really lucky that I get to sort of grow and learn from their creative team.
It all started right here at Durham College, up in that gondola here in gym number 1, and it began on internet radio, which was so new at the time, and being able to get my start here doing men's and women's volleyball and basketball, transitioning that to the TV side, Rogers TV, Oshawa Generals, National Lacrosse League, traveling all over the world, doing different broadcasts to TSN, CFL Sportsnet, and what I'm doing now at UFFsports.com has just been absolutely tremendous, and it all began right here at Durham College.
So in my current role as the Provincial Director for the Indigenous Primary Healthcare Council, I have an opportunity to support primary care across the province. Having gone to post-secondary education for 19 years, people would ask me, why do you keep going to school? Like, what's your point here? And I would always say the same. I'm trying to get the tools and the skills that I need in order to help improve Indigenous health and social outcomes.
I think my time at Durham College definitely impacted where I am today, and I definitely don't think that I would be where I am if it hadn't been for my education there. I get to wake up every day and do what I love, which is to make creative things that make other people happy, which is pretty cool.
I first graduated from Durham College from an office administration program and then decided to go into nursing, but I didn't have the grades that I needed. And so I actually went back to and did upgrading through Durham College. And it was through this upgrading that I was able to be successful within getting into the nursing program, which is where I found my true love and passion. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't go back and get that upgrading through Durham. So I'm very grateful for everything that they've given me.
In my opinion, my education at Durham College really helped prepare me for the broadcast industry in a variety of ways, not the on-camera production side necessarily, but organization is so important in the business. You've got to be organized. I learned that at Durham College, as well as just the computer skills, the business side. Just you are producing not just the on-camera content, but also your brand. And I learned a whole bunch of that right here at Durham College.
A recommendation that I have for DC grads is that the work environment is a completely different world right now, and that many organizations and companies are just trying to learn to work in this new normal and operate in this new normal. So support them, have patience with them, and really be flexible in the work that you're going to be doing.
Don't let anybody tell you that your dreams are too crazy or that career is out of reach for you, because it's not.
Never be afraid to ask the question. Remember, I live by this, why not you? You could send messages, phone calls, be rejected 100 times. You just need that one. I've had people call me back who I never dreamed of from all over the sports industry.
Don't limit yourself in your career choices. Don't limit yourself in your aspirations. Like anything that you want, if you work towards it and you plan, you can make it happen.
Never let anybody tell you you can't do something. You prove to them, to yourself, that you can do it. So remember, why not you?
Today, I'd like to invite one of our distinguished recipients to the stage to formally accept their Alumni of Distinction Award. Please give a warm welcome to Kristen Atwood, class of 2017. Congratulations, Kristen. As you can see, your relationship with Durham College does not end when you graduate. I encourage you to stay in touch with the college and its Alumni Association. We want to hear about your success and share your accomplishments. As a DC alum, there are numerous benefits that you can take advantage of: discounts, special offers, networking events, and more. You can find more details about them on the Alumni Association website or through our app. Congratulations on your achievements. I wish you continued success in the days, months, and years to come, and I look forward to keeping in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron, and congratulations, Kristen. I would now like to call upon our guest speaker for today, Tao Niem, to the podium. Tao graduated in 2018 from Durham College's Music Business Management program, going on to co-found the Vietnam Music Industry Network and launch Vietnam Music Week in Toronto. She has worked as an independent licensing and royalty liaison in the music industry and currently works as a marketing manager for Small World Music, a nonprofit organization that supports underrepresented, marginalized, and newcomer music professionals, showcasing a range of local and international talent to audiences across the GTA. During her time at Durham College, Tao developed meaningful connections on campus and in the community by helping to launch the Oshawa Music Week initiative, of which she is currently co-director. Please join me in welcoming Tao to the podium.
Thanks, Scott. Platform party, faculty, family and friends, and graduate. Hello, everyone. It is my honor to be here today and share this special day with all of you, Durham College Class of 2022. My name is Tao Ngim. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a Vietnamese and a permanent resident in Canada. 3 days ago, Facebook sent me a reminder of a memory I had exactly 4 years ago. June 12, 2016 was my graduation day in this Tribute Community Center, sitting at that spot right there, together with my classmates and my professors. Today, I would like to briefly share with you my journey to that moment and beyond through 3 stories. The first story is about the start. Exactly 10 years ago, during a hot summer of 2012, I was a first-time graduate. And just like many of you sitting here today, wearing your beautiful gowns, ready to celebrate at parties tonight. And also just like you, I was very much excited, hopeful, and positive for the future. My first degree is in professional communications from the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology. After graduation, I was a marketing intern at Unilever. At the time, I hit the first challenge in my career. Going into the internship program at an international corporation, I had no idea how difficult it would be. The program was very intensive and highly competitive. I feel like I was falling behind all the time. One thing that I have to hold on to, though, is that while I might not be as smart as the smartest kid in the room, I can be one of the most hardworking. I remember telling myself that the only thing I can do or control is to put my head down, to work hard, and to push forward. Over 5 years, that 4-month internship turned into a contract position, then a full-time job. And each time I have a look back at my career, I often think of that internship. If there's one thing that I have learned through that experience, it is the reward of working hard. When you get out of school, things will be very much new and different, and it's supposed to be like that. The only way to get through the first wave is to dive straight through it. Learn as much as you can. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Take initiative and offer support. Connect with people and build real and in-depth relationships, and you will be just fine. To end this first story, I would like to give credit to my father, who was my role model growing up, as he taught me determination, persistence, and craftsmanship. The second story is about the jump. Growing up, I have always had a big heart for music, especially Vietnamese music. During my time at Unilever, I worked on quite a few marketing projects that involved music for TV shows, for concerts, and festivals. These projects reignited that passion for music in me and led me to ask myself the question, how can I find a job that is a combination of what I love, which is music, and what I am professionally trained for, which is marketing and business? That question led to my decision to move to Canada and study music business administration here at Durham College. This was the first big decision I made in my life. Quitting my promising corporate job, moving to a new country with no friends and family, and going back to school, studying a new major in a second language. As excited as I was, it still scared me. And even today, I still sometimes feel that same fear. Despite that, taking that jump was one of the best decisions I have made in my life so far. During the course of your career, you will have to make tough decisions, like changing jobs, going back to school, opening a business, or something else that feels scary. Don't be afraid of change and uncertainty. Take the jump, follow your heart, and you will know where to go from there. Every door you open will lead to a whole new world for you to explore, to learn, and to enjoy this beautiful life. Be content in the moment and get the most out of it, knowing that if this is not for you, there are other doors waiting, which will eventually lead to the same direction. To end this second story, I would like to give credit to my mother, who has always been my role model for her fearlessness, for never giving up, and for her support in everything I do. Even today, when she still has absolutely no idea what the music business is about. The third and final story is about giving back. During my time at Durham College, I had the honor to learn from many great professors. Marnie, Catherine, Greg, and also I have a lot of support from President Don Luvisa and the Dean, Greg Murphy from School of Media Arts and Design. Especially, there was one teacher in particular that I would like to give the acknowledgement. I hope you are sitting somewhere in the crowd today, Professor Tony Sutherland of the Music Business Management Program. Hi, Tony. Among many great lessons that Tony has taught me and my classmates, there's one that I will carry with me forever. It's about living a life of service, giving back to the community, and helping others around you. I still remember Tony's email signature. He always has this beautiful African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I started to realize that there was a missing piece in my career and in my life in general. In that mix of doing what you love and what you're good at, it's all about me, myself, and I. But looking at Tony, I realized that if you can also mix in helping others, creating change and impact, and lifting each other up, that's the ultimate fulfillment and satisfaction. As a result, I am currently involved in 3 organizations doing just that. The Offshore Music Awards, rooted in Tony's class and initiative, Offshore Music Week, that supports and celebrates the music of Durham region. Small Way Music, the nonprofit organization that I currently work for, which supports the underrepresented, marginalized, and newcomer music professionals on stage and behind the scene in Canada. and Vietnam Music Industry Network, an industry community producing the annual Vietnam Music Week that support the development of the music industry in Vietnam. To end this story, I would like to give credit to Professor Tony Sutherland and all MBM teachers who always believed in me, who inspired me, and empowered me in every step of the way. Class of 2022, I know today is your day. You have achieved a milestone in your life. But if you allow me to pause that excitement for just a moment, we can all together give ourselves a chance to express gratitude to the people who have been supporting your journey. Today is their milestone too. To the parents having a child in the family graduating college, to the teachers sending off another batch of talent to the world, ready to rock and roll. We can all agree that they deserve a big congratulations. To all the families, teachers, and Durham College staff in the Tribute Community Center today, can you please stand up and receive a big round of applause? On behalf of the class of 2022, thank you for all of your hard work, for being here today with us, and for everything you do. In conclusion, I have a feeling you are wondering at this stage, who am I? What do I want to do with my life? Where do I start? What if I fail? What's next? Trust me, we all have these questions all the time. But the truth is, no one has those answers anyway. When I am in doubt, Tony taught me to remember these 5 words, and I'm going to pass it on to you. You just have to start. You just have to start. Go somewhere, start doing something, make mistakes, jump to something new, try and fail, and do it all over again and again. Fall in love, make lots of friends, and filter the good ones. Help others. Learn to love yourself, spend time with your family, and remember to be happy. Class of 2022, be a good person first, be a happy person second, then be an impactful person and a successful person. Thanks for having me. Congratulations.
Wow, wasn't that great? Thank you, Tao. Your stories and your journey since graduating are definitely an inspiration to us all. Graduates, we now begin the conferring of your academic credentials. As you cross the stage, please keep your masks on. In lieu of shaking hands, we ask that you give a non-touch greeting to the platform party. This could be a wave, a thumbs up, an elbow bump, or placing your hand on your heart. To our guests, I strongly encourage you to celebrate and cheer for your graduates as they cross the stage. I now ask Dr. Elaine Popp, Executive Vice President Academic, to commence the conferring of the credentials. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. I certify that each graduate that is about to cross the stage has met all of the academic requirements for the credential they are about to receive. They conducted their studies with diligence, and they merit our congratulations and recognition. It now gives me great pleasure to present the 2022 graduating class of Durham College. We will now commence the presentation of credentials.
Tony Doyle, Dean of the School of Hospitality and Horticultural Science, will now present the diplomas and certificates for the School of Hospitality and Horticultural Science. Culinary Management, Rajiv Kumar. Owen Gilpin. Hannah Good. Cassandra Greaves. Anna Gerberenko, highest ranking graduate. Hazel May Lambaniccio. Corey Lones. Ethan Mann Steven. Nathaniel Martin. Carol Katariga Nachibi. Deborah Gondo. Liban Omar. Rain Phillips. Natalie Principe. Sean Anthony Riley. Ansu Sabu. Ali Safabakash Kasami. Jesse Sager. Heather Stewart. Sydney West. Culinary Skills, Esther Amaikai. Patrick Morrill. Food and Farming, Christine Barreto. Anthony Han. Craig Kelman, highest ranking graduate. Jeremy Lomagi. Carrie Ing. John Pringle. Helen Annette Westgarth. Horticultural Technician James Conway Bolia. Anaya Cormia. Sierra Dunn. Suzanne Fong. Matthew Jakeman. Mason Lamerton. Connor McClymont, highest ranking graduate. Alexandra Orizabal. Giancarlo Rochella. Hospitality, Hotel and Restaurant Operations Management, Avreen. Kamaldeep Kaur. Navpreet Kaur. Prabjit Kaur. Samranjit Singh. Sukhwinder Singh. Varinder Singh. Yadwinder Singh. Mayanne Arce. Alex Babu. Chelsea Bragg, highest ranking graduate.
Abin Jacob. Harleen Kaur. Nicholas Kaukokis. Parmood Mahajan. Niraj Bahwarja. Jillian McDonald. Paul Nikolai Mirchoyu. Joel Seju. Simran Rathri. Sahilpreet Singh Sandhu. Amit Seth. Special Events Management. Sandra Clark. Michelle Corradetti. Ethan Gill. Emily Last. Lindsay McCauley. Tia Scarbosa. Ryan Windsor. Tourism Destination Marketing. Susanna Fernando. Nof Mustafa. Nishad Patel.
This concludes the conferring of credentials to our graduates from the School of Hospitality and Horticultural Science. Now, Greg Murphy, Executive Dean of the School of MAD, will present the diplomas and certificates for School of Media, Art, and Design.
Advertising Digital Media Management. Bernard Fernandez. Shurya Malik. Sheen Matthew. Syed Najaf Rizvi. Shuritha Meena. Amarita Sinya. Seema Tekin Lee. Advertising and Marketing Communications. Austin Bonello. Jocelyn Edie. Saeed Kans. Alicia Hare. Nicholas Gutierrez. Carly Hutton. Chantel Loge Llewellyn. Matthew Maciejewski. Igor Matijan. Uwais Mirza. Maxwell Morrow. Zoe Pagazani. Dana Polchinski. Brianna Roberts. Cody Smith. Jacob Voth. Jessica Walker. Cheryl Woodhouse. James Woodward. James's diploma will be presented by his mother, Julie Woodward, Operations Data Auditor. Samantha Workman. Animation Digital Production. Joanne Backus. Natalie Bertossini. Jacob Brown. Jacob Clement. Andre Lewis. Julian Mark. Daniel Milankovsky.
Manny. Zaid Rizwan. Jericho Toralba. Mahir Wadvana. Kaylin Watson. Broadcasting, radio, and contemporary media, Justin Atkins. Alexandra Cairns, highest ranking graduate. Gregory Gerard. Jamar Lewis. Carter Lusty. Mitchell Pellerin. Parker Quinn. Benjamin Reno. Irish. Siobhan Brownbott. Jay Morrison. Contemporary web design, Ruchi Sharma. Michelle Bartley. Jerial Benevides. Zachary Burns. Karen Johan. Lima Campagnoni. Prunav Gira. Sabahat Hussein. Daniel Lundy. Adam Niraki. Harpreet Singh. Fine Arts Advanced, Emma Davey. Kira Flint. Julia Gao. Abigail McMillan. Peyton Urbach, highest ranking graduate. Haven Weiss. David Wigley. Riley Line. Heli Oza. Drumil Patel. Palak Shirag Shah. Tirth Takar. Connor Terrio. Wayne Honeyjian. Foundations in Art and Design, Nathan Chan. Francis Kwan. Elias Hin. Game Art, Ravi Asrani. William Diornelis Marcus. Riley King, highest ranking graduate.
Randy Knapp. Rachel Lazari. Matthew David Leong Singh. Allison Lyle. Graphic Design. Emily Berthwerick. Alexandria Katiril. Lee Crawford. Nathania Doravilliers. Harmon Dual Ku. Kiana Flint. Juliana Januso. Samat Hashmi. Colin Gilpin. Dana Hamed. Lauren Jenkins. Devin Johnson. Solmaz Kazemi. Chloe Cusick. Safia Mahmood. Jacob Gill. Dharmendra Gopal Mirani. Devika Matnasa. Alexandra Phillips. Kayla Price. Matthew Selvaraj. Stefan Shakes. Sydney Short. Daniel Silva. Reese Strongman. Sebastian Tan. Paige Theodra Kakos. Jillian Watts. Carl White. Alyssa Williams. Interactive Media Design. Akashdeep Singh. Amanpreet Singh. Arshdeep Singh. Deepak Kumar. Jasmeet Kaur. Kanika. Manjot Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Sonalpreet Kaur. Utsav Acharya. Parth Anand. Priyanka. Sukhpreet Kaur.
Tableen Singh. Yadwinder Singh. Libin Babu. Brianna Blith. Hannah de Guzman. Devin Fraser, highest ranking graduate. Ahmed Javed. Amardeep Jaz. Mushina Lalani. Aaron Minaj. Courtney McCormick. Deepanshu Mittal. Anmal Singh Panu. Drewy Patel. Harshil Patel. Ria Rajkumar Patel. Anmol Singh Sandhu. Eden Seaborn. Harmish Shah. Hafiz Sheikh. Alexis Sylvester. Kamjot Singh Tuma. Journalism, Mass Media. Caitlin Bolt. Nashaya Carvalho. Joey Cole. Corrado Di Stefano. Shalil Griffiths Ross. Despina Huddy. Safa Hussein. Kayla Jackson. Cheyenne Jarrett, highest ranking graduate. Vandita Kumar. Mitchell David John Reed. John Wilson. Music Business Administration, Adam Bailey. Jaden Balagtas. Alexander Boland. Haley Borden. Shan Khan. Tavish McMillan. Kirtland Melbourne. Carlos Mendoza. Tayana Pavic. Sean Priestley, highest ranking graduate. Carlitos Teixeira. Michelle Ellen Wajia. Malik Williams. Music Business Management. Kara Ainsworth. Layla Mogams.
Whitney Otis. Caitlin Sacco. Taylor Worthman. Photography. Heather Caliswano, highest ranking graduate. Nika Dumoy. Jordan Gomes. Fatima Haydar. Owen Jackson. Cameron Cavana. Alex Lagman. Taryn Lazar. Mark Lee. Sarah Mann. Kayla Newman. Christopher Lucas Santoli. Rachel Sakaf. Jashan Sultana. Liam Tweedy. Video production. Savatoji Singh. Theodore Adamson Campbell. Jonathan Brewster. Nicole Crossley. Michael D. Merchant. Malik Edwards. Daniel Emmanuel Briggs. Brendan Hodge. Kylie Hodgson. Lyndon Jones. Andrew Kandai. Cassian Oducato. Iser Pathan. Dylan Payne. Matthew Reardon. Syed Rizvi. Meneng Wang. Rebecca Sullivan. Computer Systems Technician, Ocean.
This concludes the conferring of credentials to our graduates from the School of Media, Art, and Design.
We'll just wait till the graduates get back to their seats. For the graduates who are unable to be here today, we grant them their credentials in absentia. I would now like to ask all graduates to stand and be recognized. Assembled guests, our 2022 graduating class. Graduates, please be seated. Before I close, I'd like to thank the executive deans, associate deans, professors who have joined us this morning for this celebration and for their contribution to our students' journey to graduation. Our professors are on the leading edge of DC's experiential learning, using their expertise to help teach students the skills they need to succeed. Beyond that, they also serve as mentors and friends, going above and beyond for those in their classes and labs. Seeing their students graduate is a culmination of all their hard work, and I know they're filled with pride watching today's ceremonies. I'll now ask all faculty in attendance to please stand and be recognized for their contributions to our students' success. To our graduates, I say congratulations on the completion of your academic credential. One more round of applause, please. And I'll now call upon our MC, Dr. Scott Blakey.
Thank you, Elaine. In closing, I would like to offer a heartfelt thank you to our Board of Governors, employees, and community partners for their involvement in the success of our graduates. Thank you also to Tom Lynch and Krista Lisi for announcing our graduates' names as they crossed the stage this morning. And thank you to our interpreters who have signed today's ceremony. We are also grateful to all the Durham College colleagues who participated in today's celebration, as well as Piper Alan McPhee and the Tribute Community Center. A big thank you also goes out to our Associate Vice President Academic, Michelle Hutt, and her team, as well as the communications and marketing team, for the countless hours that went into the planning and execution of today's convocation. And finally, congratulations, graduates. The future is yours for the taking, so please give it all you've got. Work hard, and success will be yours. I now declare your Durham College Spring Convocation to be concluded. Please remain at your seats until the platform party has recessed. Have a great day, and thank you.
turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeves. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the skies to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. So turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeves. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the skies to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. So put your hands up high, baby. What ain't me? I see it in your eyes. It's something you believe. You got the skies to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. It's been years in the making. It's been years in the making. There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate.